This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so we will be starting our next topic, that is in-house repair. It is also called as returns and repairs. Okay, so the topics that we are going to cover there, we will see what is in-house repair process. We'll understand the in-house repair process, various phases of the in-house repair process. Okay, and then we will create the service notification as usual. First, we'll start with the service notification, and then we will create a repair order. Repair order from the service notification, and then return delivery. Okay, so return delivery of the product equipment to the plant. Okay, and then from the repair order, then we will be creating a service order for the repair. Okay, and then service order processing. Okay, and then followed by the technical completion of the service order. Once the service order is technically completed, we will see the delivery of the repaired product to the customer. So we receive the product, damaged product, we repair it, and then we deliver it to the repair product to the customer. That we will see. Then closure of the notification, service notification, and then resource related billing of the service order. So we have to bill the customer our for the repair activity, that we will see. And finally, settlement and closure of the service order, that we will see. So today we will see one full end-to-end flow of the in-house repair process. Okay. So first we will understand what exactly is in-house repair process. We'll understand that, and then we will go to the system. Okay. So basically, the service department of the company receives a repair request from a customer. So you sell a product to the customer. Later on, customer complains that the product is not working. Okay. Then you ask the customer to return the product to the company, equipment, defect, damaged product or equipment. Then the customer sends the defect piece of equipment to your company. Okay. This equipment is then checked technically, and subsequently we process the repair. So we check it. Okay. We decided that that needs to be repaired, that equipment. Then we will go for the repair activity. The item is repaired in accordance with the request. So according to the customer request, the equipment or the product is repaired. Okay. After completion of the repair, the piece of equipment is delivered to the customer. So once the repair activity is completed, you return the product or the equipment to the customer back. Okay. The customer is then billed for the repair work based on the resources required, or alternatively for a fixed price. So after the repair activity, if the product or equipment is not under warranty, what you do, you bill to the customer for the whatever the repair activity you have done. Okay, so this is the total process. This is the total business process. So this we will see how to execute in the system end to end. Okay, so basically the one which we just discussed is customer informs about faulty device. Then what you do for that, you will create a service notification. From the service notification, you create a repair order. Okay, so why we need to create here a repair order is customer returns the defective item. So to receive that, you create a repair order, and from that, using that repair order, you do the GR, return delivery. In SAP, it is called return delivery. Okay, so till this part, you receive it. After that, you do the technical check. You check the equipment whether it can be really repaired, or it is not fit for repair, whether it has to be scrapped, or whether you need to exchange the equipment. That you will do. Suppose, let's say, the equipment is fit for repair, and then you create a service order for the repair activity. And once the using the service order, you complete the repair, and then you deliver the repaired product to the customer. So this is the physical process, and this is the process we are going to execute in SAP. So this is the flow basically. Okay. So basically this returns and repair process happens in three phases. Okay, the phase one is repair registration. Repair registration means the customer complains about the product. For that, you create a service notification, and then you tell the customer to return the product For that you create a repair order. So this is phase 1, repair registration. Next, phase 2, you repair start. So in this, for the repair order, you do a return delivery. You receive the product or equipment from the customer. Okay, you do the return delivery, which is nothing but goods receipt, and then you do a technical check. Okay, and then based on the technical check, you will take a business decision whether to go for repair or whether to scrap it or whether to exchange that product with another part. You decide. Suppose let's say you decide that it has to be repaired, then you create a service order. So this is the repair start activity phase. Okay, then after that you repair it, then you do the completion of the repair, completion confirmation. So you confirm the service order, and then you do the outbound delivery. You return the product back to the customer. Outbound delivery followed by the bill. Okay, so these are the three phases: repair registration, repair start, and completion confirmation. Okay, so now we will see all these phases one by one. So these are the ones we just discussed: repair acceptance, repair start, repair completion, and confirmation. Okay, so these three phases we will see one by one. So as we just discussed, the overall process is divided into three phases. One is repair acceptance. This begins when you create a customer repair order. Okay, possible operations include the return delivery and dispatch of loan equipment. Outbound delivery. Sometimes what happens is, after receiving the damaged product, sometimes during the repair of that damaged one, you send a alternate or a exchange equipment to the customer, which is called dispatch of loan equipment. But today we will be just discussing only the return delivery and then subsequently the repair process. So this is repair acceptance. Okay, so first we will see with the repair registration. Okay, so first what happens is, customer calls the customer care department. The customer service agent will receive the call, accept the call. They will identify the customer, and then based on the customer complaint they will create a notification, and then they will end the call. So this happens using a notification. This already we have discussed. So what I will do, I'll just create a notification. Okay, so the first step as usual is notification. Okay, wait, let me put everything in the notepad. Okay, first step is create notification. Notification. Okay, the T code is as usual IW51. Okay, so let me go to the system and I'll create a notification. Okay, so let me log into the system. I will go to the data we have created earlier. Okay, so I'll go to IQ08. I'll enter the material, execute. Okay, I'll change the layout for the time being. I'll select a layout. Okay, so basically this is our product, 500 kVA diesel generator. Okay, out of this already 1 2 3 4, these are already sold to customer. These are at the customer place. If you see ECUS, ECUS means at the customer location. Suppose if I double click on this equipment, if I go to the equipment, this equipment is already at the customer place, ECUS. If I click on I button, it is already at the customer site and it is already installed. So now go back. Okay, and this equipment is at this customer. If you go to partner, this equipment is sold to this customer, sold to party and shipped to party, of course same here. Okay, and the one more thing is, this is the serial number. If you go to where it is, if you go to serialization data, this is the serial number and this is the material code. Okay, so now let's say the customer complains about this equipment, and due to some xyz reason you ask him to, we cannot send the technician to your place, you return the equipment to our site, then we will repair it. Okay, so first step is you need to create a notification. I'll open one more session. Okay, and also in the meantime, first I'll go to stock overview, MMB. I'll enter the material code. Material code, right? 60. This is a material code. Plant is 1000. Plant is 1000. Okay, I'll execute. So if you see here, as of now, in our plant, we have only 5. Okay, so if you see these remaining 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are at our company, at our site. Whereas the first 4 are at the customer site. Okay, so that's the reason in the stock overview, it is showing only 5. Okay, so now let's create a notification. IW51, the first step. Customer complains about the product. You you receive it and you create a notification. It is like a service request. I'll select the notification type. I'll select S1 service notification and enter. Okay, so you have we are into the service notification. We already discussed about this notification in detail during our uh, uh, on-site repair process. Okay, so the customer says that diesel generator is not working. Diesel generator is not working, and the equipment is this one. Let's say this is the equipment. Okay, so let's say I'll just put it as it is. Okay, DG not working. So I'll just for the identification purpose, I'll put it as in-house repair. In-house repair. In-house repair. Okay. So now here you enter the equipment. So what is the equipment? This is the equipment. Okay. This is the equipment. Let's enter the equipment code. This is equipment. Okay. Enter the equipment code. Okay. Now the moment I enter from the equipment master, the functional location, the sold to party, everything got copied over here onto the screen. Okay. So now reported by, I'll put my name. This is reported by this person. Okay. And then go to reference object. Okay. Here you enter the failure mode. If you click on the list, here is a repair in-house. Okay. And here you can write down the, you can put the details in detail. Okay. Like customer has a issue with DG and wants to get it repaired. Okay, so they can write some details also here. Okay, so now scroll down here. And customer will give the priority. Let's say he says it has to be repaired on high priority. So select the priority, enter. Do you want to specify new dates? Yes. Now the required end date will come over here. That is only just 1 day. 1 day. Okay. Suppose if I put medium, enter again. Do you want to specify new dates? Yes. Now it is around 2 days, 2 or 3 days. Okay. So now done. We have entered everything. Now you save it. On the top there is a button. You save it. So notification is created. First step is notification creation. Done. If you go to change, this is a notification. I'll put the notification number in notepad file. This is a notification created. Okay. So notification creation is done. Okay. So now later on they decided that it has to be repaired in-house. So you have to receive the product from the customer. So for that you will be creating a repair order. Repair order. Okay. So once you create the repair order, from the repair order you will receive the product back to the plant. That is called return delivery. Return delivery. This is SD step. This repair order and this return delivery is basically SD activities. And sometimes you decide that after returning, after the one, you decide that let's send a alternate equipment. Okay, suppose customer says, I am returning the product to you, but till the time you repair, I have to run my business. In the meantime, you send another alternate product to me. That is called delivery of loan equipment. This we will cover later point of time in another session. Okay, but today we are covering a general scenario where you receive it, repair it, and then return back. Okay, so now we have to create a repair order, and then you have to receive it, return delivery. Okay, so now the next step is creating the repair order from the notification. Creation of creation of repair order. Repair order. Okay. So now let's do that. So I'm going to the system again. Go to the service notification in the change mode. Okay, in the change mode. Okay, now here you see there is a button here. What, there is a button here on in the action box. Create repair order. Click on that. You will be getting this dialog box. Okay, here order type. I'll put order type RAS. Okay, this is a SD order type. This is the sales of distribution channel division, and this is a sold to party. Sold to party is getting copied from the notification, and a PO number is nothing but notification number. You see the notification number automatically will get populated as PO number. Okay, you can enter the PO date. Let's say today's date, PO date, PO date, today date, and this is the material number and one quantity. Customer is returning one quantity, and I'll enter this same material as a service item. Service item. Done. Now you have to click on this button, save notification and repair order immediately. So when I save, in the background, system will create a repair order. Okay, so now I'm saving it. So in the background, system is generating a repair order. Okay, so now if you go to display, if you go to display, see now the status is, if you click on the I button, you see repairs processing. It is still outstanding notification. Okay, so now if you go back to see the repair order, here you see there is a button, document flow. You need to click on it. See, there is a repair order got created. What is a repair order number? 20235, and the document type or the order type is RES. Okay, so repair order is 20235. 20235. This is the one. So now let's go to this repair order. I'll go back. I'll keep this notification open. I'll open one more session. Let's go to the repair order. VA03. Okay. Display sales order. So this is a repair order got created. Go inside. And if you see here, this is the sold to party, got copied from the notification. PO number is nothing but your notification number. That is get defaulted here. This is the date I gave. Okay, now you see here, this is a material code. This is a material code. You see here, this is a material code. Now what the major difference is, if you scroll down, the normal repair order will have this button, repairs. Normal SD sales orders will not have this button. That is a difference. Okay, normal if you go to any other sales order, I don't know how many of you have a SD experience. Normal sales orders will not have this button. Now if you click on this button, you see this is the one. Now if you see here, material is this one, and if you see for return, we are waiting for the product to get returned. You see it is for return. Once we do the return delivery, it will get updated here as received. I will show you all those things one by one. Okay, so it will have this extra tab, this repair tab. Okay, this is the one. Okay, so now another point to be noted is, here this is a material. Now if you scroll to right, the item category will be IRRS. IRRS, that is an item category. This will control all the functions. Okay, so done. So now we have created the repair order. Now normally what happens is, from the service notification we created the repair order. Okay, now there are various scenarios are possible. One is customer returns a product, you receive it. Now till the time you repair it. Sometimes you dispatch another alternate equipment